CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat, and there he is again already, his second touchdown of the ball game.
And I know it's probably a little bit of a failing on my part, but you know I watch a game through.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Goff now looking to throw.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st and 10, Goff.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. A final shot before break here, Goff. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. On 1st and 10, Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Love, they go play action now.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10.
Now it's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. To the air again. Goff.
That is incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg, rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Gone. He lets one go deep for Addison.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Goff. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Sam Laporta, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions had 6 to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd and 10, Goff. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Goff. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He lets one go deep for Addison. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Goff. They'll roll him out right. There's Laporta, and he's got it. Touchdown, Lions. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Goff on 1st down. Buying time to his left. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And in for the Lions touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Now Goff on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Goff. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
High in the air to bring it in.
And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll buy some time right.
That one let go deep for Laporta.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down.
Goff throwing again.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
First down, going to the air with Love. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be 1 more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He's going to take another shot here. A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Goff going to throw it.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently. That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Flush to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on fourth. From the red zone now, Goff. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Badgley on for the extra point.
Let's do it.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So for the Lions, the win.